Hello everybody and welcome to buildingdc.com. I'm Marty Hosking and we're here with George Gosen, special guest for today, special guest interview.
Hi,
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
George is the one we spoke about, a friend of ours who he's a real estate agent and investor, and we spoke about him with regard to the real estate section that came out on Saturday. The article about the condo owner's dilemma, and he appeared in the article. So we want to give you a chance to talk about this dilemma that you find yourself in, and maybe clarify some of the things that were said in the article that weren't exactly accurate. You own at the Delancy, is that correct? Delancy
Yes,
Lofts.
I do. And the condo I bought at the Delancy, when I bought it, it was the top of the market, so it was overpriced, obviously. So actually I moved in. I liked the place a lot, but there was construction around, and I do restaurant business at the same time, so I had to move out because there was no way I slept into the afternoon and worked till 4 o'clock in the morning. That was not possible. So I just turned around and rented it, but the condo board did not like it. And
but it is permitted in the building.
initially it was, what happened is the builder, with all that crazy, the condo market, the builders were enforcing people not to rent or sell for 1 full year the day after the settlement, because they don't want competition. They wanted to sell all the units before. They didn't want competition. They didn't want you to rent, or they didn't want to be compete with them when you try to resell your unit. So at that time, I was just unhappy with the construction next door, and I just turned around and rented it, not talking to anybody. But the condo board assumed for 1 full year everybody would respect the builder's letter. But I still turned.
But it wasn't a part of the original documentation.
It was not. It was not. And
That's
then they
very
turned
close.
around and they just said the new rule is $500 penalty per month. Since I was grandfathered, I was excluded from that. But once my tenant left, I had to get in the line.
Right.
And getting in the line means, I think according to him, there's at least 6-7 people at a 48-unit building. So which means my turn will not come anytime soon. So there are 2 options: hardship, because it's not mentioned over here.
Right.
You can apply for hardship, saying the market is bad, I cannot sell this place, and I have to rent it. So they let you rent it for 1 full year without any penalty.
That didn't come out in the
That
article.
didn't-
That's
that didn't.
interesting.
So far, I put my application in, have not heard from them, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. But as my understanding is, Susanna has 2 units in there.
Susanna's the young woman who appeared on the
that lady.
on the cover.
She and her husband, they have a unit each, and then they got married, they got a kid, they moved to a big house, so now they have 2 units in the building they're stuck with. On my end, 2 options, like I said, hardship or $500 penalty. I am not selling it, I cannot afford a short sale. I don't want a short sale, I'm not taking that road.
And the values have
Yeah,
gone down that far.
it went down. So
Based upon what you,
yeah.
when did you buy your, condo?
February 2006.
Okay, 2006, okay.
That was just like top of the market, period. That's it. After that, after summer 2006, we just saw going down in the values. Hopefully it looks like I rented the unit. And if the
Congratulations.
the board tells me I did not get the hardship, I'll pay the $500 a month. I just have no choice right now. I'll work extra. I mean, a lot of people are giving up because there is, in the real estate market, in the mortgage mess, there is no end in sight right now. They say it's gonna go on 2 more years.
Okay.
And why go through the hassle? Just foreclose it, move on, get back to your life. I'm a fighter.
Yes,
I'm gonna
good for
try.
you.
I'm gonna work harder, and I'm gonna, even if I have to pay this $500 penalty, I'll do it.
We understand the mindset here at buildingdc.com. We're fighters too, and that's why we're in it. So that's why it was so neat to have you here with us today to explain how you're going to make it work, and we're going to hang in there.
Yeah, well, I'll try. I'll try. I don't know how much I can fight. I'll do my best. I'll give it a shot.
Well, thank you very much for coming, George,
Thank you.
and thanks for taking the time. This is Marty Hosking with BuildingDC.com and the special guest, George Gosen. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.